In 1 week, something very special is happening at the Gas South Arena. Please welcome to the show Derek Nesbitt, Director of Community Engagement with the Atlanta Gladiators. Hi, Derek. How you doing?
Good, Gina. How are you?
I'm so good. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you.
So you have got something big happening here in like a week. What is it? Tell me about it.
Yeah, with the Atlanta Gladiators professional hockey team, we have our first ever sensory friendly day game. So on MLK Day, Monday, January 19th, 1 p.m., we'll have a game. And like any other game day, except it'll be a little different, geared towards that community. Little tweaks to our in-game where, as we're calling it, sensory friendly. There won't be your typical goal horns going off when we score or any loud, unexpected noises like you would hear in a game. The volume of the rink will stay, at kind of a median, and then and the lights will obviously stay on. So normal nights we do intros, lights will go down. There's a video board stuff, and that'll all stay pretty constant. So among other things, but yeah, that's I saw one of these before last year when I was coaching and we were in Worcester, and I didn't know what was going on. I just thought it was very different, and I hadn't been there in a while, and then someone said that's what it was for, and you could tell it. But it was a great turnout, and that's our goal this year. Is just try to be inclusive to a community that may not get to do with their families the same things night in, night out that others do get the chance to do, just for complications that may arise or the uncomfort level. So trying to be bring a lot of families out that can have a good day together.
Yeah, it's totally community goodwill. So tell me, what are some fun things that are going to happen that day? I know you have a lineup, like Morgan Janae, who was just on the show, is going to be performing. Who else is going to be there? I'm excited.
Yeah, Morgan's going to do God Bless America to start. Other ones, I know the Cumberland Academy, we're going to have their violinist group playing in the concourse. So upon entry to the building, I know they're going to perform.
They're so good, by the way. Mr. Sebastian has done a great job with those boys and girls.
Yeah, that'll be cool. So just something different there'll be a little staging area just inside the concourse. Inside the ticket office where everyone walks in. So they'll be playing a little bit before the game. We have our sensory friendly areas, or a sensory friendly room. We're gonna help. Yes, will it be as high tech as some that you may be accustomed to? No, because I've seen some that are phenomenal, like at Annandale Village with their new with some of their new renovations they've done and stuff like that. So no. But we're doing our best to try to create something. One of our interns, actually, her mom is a special ed teacher, and they have a sensory room, so she's going to donate some items to help fill that for that day. The biggest thing I've learned in communicating with different groups surrounding this community and this type of day is the community support and how friendly everyone is and inclusive together. So it's been a lot of fun getting to know a lot of people, including yourself.
Now, do you think, Derek, well, thank you, you too. Do you think that you'll keep the sensory room after this is the Gladiators' very first sensory game. And we know that other, franchises do this kind of thing and have sensory rooms. Do you think, like the Braves Stadium just opening up the Braves Haven room, do you think you'll keep that there at Gas South Arena?
So that it's tough because we don't own the arena.
Oh.
What the room we're using for it is a room that we sell to groups and different things for any other given night. So it can't really stay as that, but it is yes, like the awareness of this has given us the mindset of like maybe we do need an area in the building that we can meet, Yes, we would have to take stuff out and put back in, but if we can be a little more aware of that on a nightly basis for our we play a 72 game season, so 36 home games, and if we can, I think this is going to bring some families out that see, like, they could go on a nightly basis, especially if they're familiar with it once. Now you come back, maybe we provide some information on here's what it looks like on a different night. Have you not been to one where the lights do go down? We show the intro, stuff like that. So the best thing about this is this has brought up some discussion like that, like how can we do this on a nightly basis where yes, the game ops is going to be kind of our standard of what we normally do to keep that. But also, yes, how can we make this friendly on any given night for anyone who wants to do that? Which, like you said, do we have a sensory friendly area that people can go take a break? And I believe we do. We just have to work with the arena on that and figure out how we want to do that. My biggest thing from the start was like, we don't want to halfway do any of this. Like, we doing this for the first time, it's a first impression. So if people do come and they're not comfortable with certain things that we said are going to be that way, then that's kind of a fail on our side, and that's not what we want to be about.
With me today, Derek Nesbitt. He's the Director of Community Engagement with the Atlanta Gladiators. When we get back, we're going to find out, where is Maximus DeLion in all of this? Stay with me.
Don's Tree Service is awesome.
Love Don's Tree Service. They've come out for a giant oak tree removal, another for some debris removal.
One thing I really appreciated about Don's Tree Service, they come, they take those trees down, and they take everything away.
For a free estimate, call Don's Tree Service, 770-413-TREE, or find them online at donstree.com.
Welcome back to Life with the Spectrum. I'm your host, Gina Cavalli. With me today, Derek Nesbitt, the Director of Engagement with the community here at the Atlanta Gladiators. The very first sensory-friendly game coming up on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So excited to be there and be part of this. I really want to know, what does this game mean to you?
I've always had a relationship to it with when I moved away from home when I was 16 years old to go play junior hockey. I was new to the school. Just you're there with teammates, and I signed up for a phys ed class, and I was very unaware of what this class was. But what it was there was about 12 of us that took the class, and I thought, that's pretty small for a phys ed class. And I didn't realize what I signed up for was we were doing a phys ed class weekly, where we had the special ed class. We were doing phys ed with them, so we were partnered up with a student from that class, and for 2-3 weeks at a time, you'd switch, and we eventually kind of worked with all the kids as much one-on-one. It sounds bad. Is that the most I've learned in a high school class? But really, it was the most rewarding.
No, but it certainly opened your eyes and your empathy towards a whole special group of people that have, abilities within the disabilities, right?
Like remarkable kids, like some that were nonverbal, but you learned after 2-3 weeks, like, wow, I learned how to communicate with this girl or boy. Like it was really cool, and how just how they felt about you, and then it was cool when you'd see them in the hallway on any day of school, right? And they were so happy to see you because you were their friends, you were in class, and they didn't have that with everyone else in the school, but we became that and really embraced it. So yeah, by far the most rewarding class I ever took in high school, by far.
Do you have any team members on the Gladiators that have children on the spectrum? Do you know of any members that have kids with disabilities?
We don't. We only have a couple players with kids, and they're very little, like babies. So no, I'm not knowingly yet, if that's the case. But I believe we have some that at least within their family or have dealt with it and understand that, for sure.
And I think I want to ask you too, what do you think that doing this for the community is going to mean, for the Gladiators? This shows a lot of goodwill.
When talking to some of these families, I think the biggest thing is you have a son that may be on the spectrum, and then the daughter isn't, or however, vice versa. And, they're able to go do a lot of things that the other may not. So it separates the family a little bit. And I think my vision of it is I can imagine, I guess, or empathize with the discomfort or the anxiety it can put some families through when you may not know at any given time what may, start an episode, or what may happen when you're in line with a group of people standing in line in a ticket line or whatever it may be to get food, to get into a building or a concert or a sporting event like we have. And I think the anxiety, they're so in tune and so intelligent, they could sense that in their families, and not knowing, like, if this happens, what are the people in front of me going to think? What are the people behind me going to think, beside me? If we can create this where you kind of look around, you're like, oh, okay, well, they know exactly what we're going through. They know exactly this may, and I don't know if that eases everyone and just gives a sense of comfort. But again, it's bringing a group together that understands each other and create a safe place, but also a fun atmosphere, and that everyone can enjoy together. There's help there for you. I know we've had a lot of groups wanting to volunteer if need be, for whatever we may need on that night. Like I said, the community is incredible, and how the world could learn a lot.
Everybody pulls together for our special kiddos, for sure, and for young adults on the spectrum. Derek, how can people get tickets to the game?
Absolutely. Well, we'll give you that link, obviously. We've sent some flyers out, but we'll provide that for everyone. We have some discounted ticket link through FIVO, and we have a limited edition team logoed fidget spinner for it. Quicker you get
you got to
on
save
that.
me one.
So I'll be getting you that. Yeah, I'll get you that link. Obviously, we can share that out with everyone, and quicker you get on those, the quicker you get that.
Awesome. Derek, thank you so much for being on the show today. I look forward to January 19th. And of course, everybody can look for, the Gladiators on socials, on Facebook, on Insta, and of course at AtlantaGladiators.com, right?
That's what I was just going to say. And then if anyone wants any more info, obviously AtlantaGladiators.com has all the info for you. Honestly, our socials have been great this year. The two girls that took over our socials have been crushing it. So a lot of fun on there, and hopefully leading up to that game, some more fun as well.
Well, I look forward to seeing you January 19th, and we invite everyone to come on down to the Gas South Arena to see the Atlanta Gladiators play. By the way, who are you playing on Monday?
Oh, gosh. I know. I should know that.
Do we know?
I should know that.
Should know that.
It's funny. I believe it's Greenville. I believe it's
Greenville. Okay.
I know. I just had a.
Well, we're going to break them down and take them down, aren't we?
It is. You know what, too? And that's our closest rival, just because they're our closest in proximity. But I knew we played them the day before. Yes. So we're in Greenville on the Saturday, the 17th. We have them at home on the 18th, then we again on the 19th. So some bad blood usually spills over. So it could be some fun after 3 games and 3 nights against the same team. So nothing like an intercity or interdivision rivalry to kick it off for all these new fans.
For sure. Well, Derek, I look forward to seeing you on the 19th. And until then, thanks for being on Life with the Spectrum.
Thanks, Gina.
I am so excited for this event on the 19th, and I sure hope to see you out there. Lyric and I are going to be there at Gas South Arena, and I have a feeling after the very first sensory-friendly game, it's going to become an annual tradition. So many of our great sports franchises do such wonderful things for the world of disabilities, and so I'm really happy that the Gladiators are finally doing this game and that we're going to all be there to enjoy it. So remember, you can grab your tickets in the link below, and thanks again for checking out Life with the Spectrum, our first episode of the new year. That means new possibilities and a whole lot of new guests. We'll see you next week on Life with the Spectrum. See ya.